TNK Squad has made several accusations when it comes to Queen Naija, which caused her to finally speak out on certain situations. Now, I kind of feel like she was tiptoeing around the subject and not really talking about it, and I wish she would have actually did a video like she said she was going to do, and this is why it took me so long to put this video up, but instead she decided to speak about this on Twitter. Now, here Queen's response to their video, and several other people's video probably. Now, she said, a lot of people fell in love with my YouTube channel because I was transparent. Now I don't feel comfortable being transparent anymore. I feel like I have to hide how I feel because I'm scared of what could happen if I told my truth. But the truth is, I'm very hurt because all I ever did was love and care for others, and instead I'm made to look like a terrible person. I have finally found a place where I was happy, and now it feels like I'm not allowed to be. I hate feeling like I have to prove others wrong of what I know the truth about. Whatever, I'll just put it in a song. By the way, I'm not speaking on my boyfriend before y'all take that and run with it too. He's the one in my corner. Now Tina, which is Queen's sister, did respond, that's why she do you how she do you. When jealousy outweighs love, it gets messy. Now I get where Queen is coming from, but the reason why people are speculating and in tune with this drama is because Queen has always been an open book. And for some reason on this situation, which I understand, it's her family and she doesn't want to speak on it publicly, but at the same time, if her family is speaking on it publicly, all bets are off. Okay, I'm addressing it publicly because y'all speaking about it publicly. Now before I speak on other things concerning Queen, I just want to address TNK Squad on a couple of things that they said in their particular video. Now I have nothing against TNK Squad or any other bloggers that speak on this whole situation, but I do want to address things like TNK Squad. They said proof that Clarence never wanted to be with Queen Naija. They was talking about how Clarence was not trying to have Queen in the video, how he kept cutting off the camera when Queen came in the camera. People comment when Clarence have Queen in the video, you clout chasing. And then when he doesn't put Queen in the video, oh, he doesn't love her enough. Self-consciously, you're doing what people want you to do to prove a point, but it's never enough. I understand that y'all support people. Y'all are the reason why we are who we are, and we appreciate it 100%. But at the same time, people get confused and so in tune with everything you want that they don't live for themselves. They forgot what made them happy because they so busy making y'all happy. And I'm not saying it's everybody, but I'm just saying people that make comments towards people that they don't like certain things. This should be like this and this should be like that. If you're gonna watch the show, watch the show. Don't comment so much into people's lives, especially on stuff that you ain't even doing. You can't comment on a man and be like, oh, well, you should do this, you should do that. And your man over there doing the most. He ain't even doing half of what Clarence is doing. But you commenting on what Clarence should be doing when really you should be talking to your man. Because Clarence can't be the perfect man you want him to be. He can only be the perfect man that Queen wants him to be. Then TK Squad took a video that Clarence's best friend Patty did with his sister. Now in the video they was talking about Queen and Clarence's relationship, how they found out about their relationship and the pregnancy, and how Clarence was trying to play it off as if they were friends, and he was saying that, oh, we're friends and she helps me with my YouTube, she helps me edit. Now in the video they was kind of like insinuating that Clarence didn't really want Queen and he didn't want to be with Queen. When Queen first met Clarence, she was married still to Chris. So I don't blame Clarence for wanting to take a step back and take things slow, because if I put all my feelings in this and invest all this time and you figure out one day like, oh, I just want to go back to Chris now, I don't want to be with you anymore, you heartbroken because you done put all this time and invested everything in this person only for this person to go back to who they originally was with. You know what makes me laugh is that a lot of blog channels were chastising Clarence for not stepping up to the plate and being Queen's boyfriend and announcing it, but at the same time y'all was chastising Chris for announcing that Parker was his girlfriend, and they was like, oh, well, how is Parker your girlfriend and you're still married to Queen? It's like, bro, make it make sense. And I'm not throwing shots at anybody, I just have a different point of view. Moving right along, Queen's best friend called herself reminiscing yesterday. Throwback Thursday, you remember this, Queen? Keep in mind, it wasn't even Thursday, it was Tuesday. Our promises to God and each other. I love you, sister. Now somebody commented underneath her post, they said people make mistakes, these ladies are 23, even younger when the incident happened. Yes, Angie definitely did too much by exposing Queen very personal business. They have been friends since childhood though, and in a friendship there is good times and bad times. And a Queen supporter said, you don't mistakenly put a phone in your face several times to tell things that you knew about a person that they told you during their most vulnerable times. How people treat you when they are mad is how they feel about you. Life goes on. A while back when Queen was still with Chris, Angie was in her feelings and she made several videos explaining certain things that happened in Queen's marriage to Chris. She said that Chris was aggressive and controlling, and her speaking out publicly, making all of these videos, messed up their friendship and their bond. Now Queen haven't spoken to her quote-unquote best friend since she dragged her in those videos, but for some reason because she wants to reminisce about the bond that she broke. That's all I'm gonna say on that situation. A lot of people were talking about a video that was posted up by Queen Mother. Queen Mother made some food and brought it to Queen's house. She did not go into the house, she sat outside. So Queen wanted to address that situation because a lot of people were saying, oh, why didn't Queen Mother go into the house? Queen responded back, she said, first of all, you sound ignorant. I don't usually comment on things, but what you're not gonna do is make assumptions based off of videos. My mom was the first one to come see my place when I first got it. Clarence did eat his plate the same night she dropped it off. I just did a video the next day eating the leftovers of it as well. My mother's intentions was to drop off the food because it was late and I was pregnant and didn't want me to drive far. Before you go making videos, know your facts. So that was Queen's response directly to that particular video. Now Clarence did speak out about some rumors. I'm gonna post that at the end, so make sure you stop, pause, and read, and leave comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and until next time, peace.